Daniel O'Mara from O'Mara Property here. Scott's back this week. Welcome along, Scott.
Thanks, Dan.
Feeling better after last week?
Yeah, come back.
Barry enjoyed the seat, so you don't want to be away for too long. All right, Scott, so all agents all across the area, all across the peninsula, what's been sold in the past week?
It's only been 5 confirmed sales there across the area.
Back down a bit.
Yeah, it has come back. Top sale was a good one again, 1.45 million for a home at Fingal Bay.
Yep. So there is good market there in the upper price ranges for sure.
Yep.
Excellent. What about what's new on the market this week?
Yeah, a bit down as well, actually. So there's only 15 new properties come onto the market this week.
All right. So down from sort of been 18 to 23 sort of things. So all up a bit of a quieter week across the board. I mean, the phone's been ringing. We've had lots of inquiry. We had 14 groups through one open home on Saturday. I mean, there's activity about, but the results haven't been just turning up over the past week.
So we've got a fair few offers on the table at the moment, waiting for exchange. So
the next couple of weeks we'll hopefully see quite a bit of a change there.
I think so.
Excellent. What about open homes this week? What do we got?
Big one on this week, Dan. We've got 19 open homes between us this weekend.
Open homes. I might get called into action again to help out again on Saturday, maybe.
Yep. I'm sure you enjoyed that.
Wasn't bad doing an open home
Back
on
the front
Saturday. It's
line.
been a little while, but yeah, it was good.
No, it is. Plenty of activity through the open homes, so that'll generate in the next couple of weeks. I think
sure.
You'll see more sales and more listings coming on as we get through.
I mean, the one I went to there helped Grace out with the one where we had 14 groups through. I mean, wide range of people, plenty of people for just a real cross section of properties, that sort of thing. So there's good potential there in the market right now. What about the price ranges of open homes? What sort of ranges are we looking at there?
All across the board. We've got a nice little unit across from the beach at Fingal. Probably mid to high 200s, up to beautiful waterfront at Soldiers Point, for around the high 875. That one's on the market for.
Excellent.
It's pretty well everything. Marina berth, and we've got pretty well everywhere in between. We've got cross section, plenty of houses coming on, which is good. We've got single level, 4 bedders, 2 bed, 2 stories with water views. So a lot of cross section.
Excellent.
It's been good.
That'll be great. Excellent. So yesterday I've been to industry update, REI, Real Estate Employees Federation, and they had Domain, Tax Office, and someone else there. Their talk must have been that good. I don't remember that one. But a couple of things come out of that. Property owners, investors, the talk from the tax office. So the tax office, in their sort of language, they talk about tax gap, meaning that where they think from investors they should be getting X amount of tax out to what they're actually getting. There's a difference there at the moment. They reckon that there is $1.5 billion in the tax gap, meaning that they believe that the tax office has been shortchanged $1.5 billion in tax payments from property owners. So you know where they're going to be hitting this year. So investors, landlords, they're going to be having a good hard look at you. Quite a few of the things they went through there, the statistics really quite extraordinary. Something like 25% of tax agents, and by that I mean, I think they're talking like the ITP, those tax agents, as well as your fully fledged accountants, CPAs, the whole lot. Tax agents across the board, 25% are making errors.
Okay.
Now, if your tax agent goes and makes an error on your behalf, it's not, Freddie made a mistake, so it's Freddie's fault. No, you're at fault. Tax office will still hit you for it. So you've got to be a bit careful there who you're using. Make sure you're using someone reputable, who's got a good record, that sort of thing. Exactly how you can check that out, I'm not sure, but definitely do some investigations that way. Tax office is going to be looking very hard at property owners that are using capital improvements, but calling them repairs. So if you're going and adding to the property or improving the property somehow, but trying to write it off as a repair, like a hot water system is a repair, but adding an extension is a capital improvement. Okay, there's a difference, and there's a difference in how it's written off. They're going to look very hard at that. Going to look very hard this year at holiday homes, holiday owners, Airbnb in particular. Airbnb is now linked to the tax office. They can see what you're taking there. One of their real concerns is the dates that you're blacking stuff out. So, Scott, you go to, I don't know, from, or let's say you're from Sydney,
Yep.
you buy a property at Little Beach, you're renting it out for holiday purposes, but you and the family want to come up and stay over Christmas,
Yep.
take up 2 weeks of the peak period, and still want to write it all off. No, you can't do that, mate. Okay? So that's taking out a big chunk of your peak season where you should be earning the cream. So it has to be written off appropriately. So you need to be careful there. They're going to be looking at that. They're getting smarter on how they look at it. They can look at it much faster, that sort of thing. Another thing to look at, vacant land. Holding cost for vacant land is no longer deductible. In the past it was. It's not deductible anymore. So if you're doing your own tax and you're just writing all that off, go to a good tax agent so that you get the right info. I don't think you really want to turn up on the bad books of the tax office. I don't know if you ever get off the bad books if you get on there. So try and stay away from that. Other stuff that come out of there, residential tenancies regulations. There's some changes there. There's a raft of changes. If you're self-managing a property, I think you're taking a big risk in your hands, really. The stuff that you're going to have to, the stuff you have to comply with now, that heaps of people, including some agents, aren't complying with, compared to what you have to comply with from next month, okay, is just enormous. So, some extra things, water usage, there's some big changes there. You're now going to have to get your water efficiency measures checked before each lease. Before each lease and before each renewal, okay? Plumbers are going to love it. $99 for the checks every time. Smoke alarms, much tighter there. If you're not using a smoke alarm testing company or an electrician to do smoke alarms, you're an idiot. It's just madness to not do it. And the changes that are coming in, you'd be nuts not to do it properly that way, and you take a big risk. If the fire brigade turns up, you don't have smoke alarms, and there's some dramatic catastrophe at your investment property, you're in big trouble. So make sure it's done right. Also, tenants are going to be able to do minor alterations to properties. That's a big can of worms, that one. I don't know what the definition of minor is, and up to what quality of standard and all that sort of thing. There's a whole can of worms there to be opened up, and I think that legislation will need adjustment as time goes on. But that's what it is at the moment. It comes in next month. So if you're self-managing, have a talk to a proper property manager and get some good advice. See whether it is still realistic that you be self-managing. Can you keep up with everything, or do you need a professional manager who can do all this for you, has the systems in place, the programs to make life easier? There's a whole raft of things coming in, and they're not geared to make life easier for an investor at the end of the day. So it needs to be done properly. All right, so enough of that. There's a heap of other stuff regarding Real Estate Agents Act changes. I'll talk to our salespeople tomorrow. There's a whole heap of wonderful changes there coming in 4 weeks' time. So something to really look forward to there. Scott, you've got a pick of the week for a property for us.
Yeah, well, Dan, it jumped out at us really after last weekend. 33 Panawara Street at Corlett. Beautiful renovated townhouse. It's Torrens title. It's 50 metres to the beach.
Maybe a bit more. A couple hundred metres to the beach. Nice, easy access, level access to the beach from there.
Great walk onto a nice sandy beach too. Nice clean beach there. Presentation is immaculate on this property.
I dare say it's the best. I mean, in that row of townhouses, they are Torrens title. So when we say townhouse, it's Torrens title townhouse. I'd say, some owners along there will get the dirt at me a little bit. I reckon it's the best one along there.
Best one I've seen anyway.
Outward appearance, from what we've seen, it's the best by a long shot.
It's had some really good extensions done. Big double garage, plenty of storage, 2 good sized bedrooms, really open living. Plenty of natural
study, media room.
And that's the one we had 14 people through that last Saturday. Which going to auction in a couple of weeks.
14th March.
And we see the interest on that one going really good.
Well, certainly from the first open home, strong interest there. But if you're looking for a property, we're expecting that one somewhere in the 6s, towards the mid 6s, maybe somewhere there. Still early days, so can't be certain. But somewhere there, good quality property, renovated, close to the water. close to the shop, Colette stores just down the road,
Yep.
transport's down the road, still central, close driving distance to Nelson Bay, Salamander shops,
That's it.
schools, everything there. It's a hard one to not look at in that sort of price range. I mean, if it was a freestanding home, it'd be 900 to 1.2 million.
Yep.
But good quality townhouse, Torrens title, great rear courtyard.
Yep.
Beautiful
courtyard.
kitchen.
Yep.
Got everything there. Couple of split systems,
Yep,
air conditioners in it. 2 bedrooms plus a media study area.
Yep.
Great design. Back in the day, won a design award. Those townhouses. And they've always been very popular, very well sought after because of that location.
Yeah.
So definitely one to look at. I think Grace is back there at 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Yep.
Or any other time by appointment. Nice and easy to get you through that one.
Yeah. And it's got multiple uses too. It'd be great
Yep.
to live in, but it'd be great holiday rental.
Holiday,
as well.
permanent rental,
Yeah.
they permanently
Either way.
rent really well.
Yep.
Living it yourself, use it as your own weekender, whatever suits that way.
Perfect.
Any possibility at all. Torrens title, you don't have to get permission for pets or anything there.
That's
Don't
right.
have to worry about that.
Yep.
No strata fees to worry about.
Perfect.
Great property, that one. Definitely one to look at. So that's it for this week. We'll be back again next Thursday, 4 p.m. And if you have any questions, you can like an appraisal on your property, see what the current market value is. If you're looking to come up for the Easter long weekend, give the office a call, 4980 4400. Comment on the Facebook page, send us an email, whatever you prefer that way. And any of the team will be able to help you out there. But until next Thursday, 4 p.m., thank you, Scott. We'll see you then.